factories hum under blackout skies. Chemists mix powders in basements. Bakers test loaves that won't crumble. Soldiers chew bars that melt in mouths, not hands. From foxholes to freezers, the U.S. military doesn't just fight wars, it feeds them. Powdered cheese becomes Cheetos. Restructured meat spawns the McRib. Frozen juice from labs saves scurvy. Energy bites power astronauts. 7 inventions, born in crisis, now on every shelf. This is the secret menu of victory. Foods the military made that made us. Before we start this journey, like and subscribe to keep the memory of our heroes alive.
Salad kits, freshness forged in Navy labs.
1950s. U.S. Navy ships slice Pacific waves. Fresh produce rots in holds. Vitamin shortages weaken crews. Surgeons warn scurvy lurks again. Enter polyethylene bags. Simple plastic, but revolutionary. Controlled oxygen and carbon dioxide inside. Spoilage slows. Lettuce stays crisp. Celery snaps weeks later. Navy tests in San Diego docks. Sailors eat salads that taste like home, not mush. 1960s escalate. Vietnam calls. Army Quartermaster Corps partners Whirlpool. Modified atmospheric containers ship bulk greens to jungle bases. No more wilted rations. Troops get vitamins. Morale lifts. A head of iceberg arrives firm, not slime. The tech scales. From ship lockers to C-130 crates. War demands efficiency. Food fights fatigue. Post-1965, surplus bags hit markets. 1980s grocery aisles stock Fresh Express, pre-washed, pre-bagged salads. Chiquita buys in 2005 for millions. What began as a sailor's salad savior becomes family dinner staple. Military ingenuity, civilian convenience. From polyethylene seals to plastic clamshells. One bag at a time, freshness wins the peace.
Cheetos, powdered cheese from ration labs.
World War II factories roar. Army needs cheese that travels light, no spoilage, no weight. USDA's George Sanders grates wheels, dries them flat, grinds to powder. Dehydrated glory. Kraft partners. University of California refines. Over 100 million pounds ordered. Ships to fronts. Soldiers sprinkle on crackers. Flavor cuts monotony. Post-war surplus floods. 1948. Frito Company snags leftovers. Mixes with cornmeal. Extrudes puffs. Orange dust explodes. Cheetos, born in Dallas plant. Crunchy. Cheesy, addictive. What sustained GIs in mud becomes snack aisle king. Vietnam echoes the need. Powder evolves, shelf-stable, portable. Troops crave the familiar crunch. Homefront adores. By 1970s, Super Bowl spots sell nostalgia. Military's cheese quest? Civilian comfort food. From lab grinders to vending machines, One puff at a time, war's ingenuity snacks back.
Stale-resistant bread.
World War II. Hardtack teeth breakers mock troops. Army craves better. 1950s contract, Kansas State Grain Department. Scientists blend fatty acids, bacterial enzymes, active dry yeast, upgrades. Dough stays soft, slices mold slow, no more rock-hard rations. Troops test in maneuvers, loaves arrive from bakeries, vacuum-sealed. Days later, still pliable. Korea's cold, Vietnam's heat, bread endures. Quartermaster beams, the foxhole sandwich. Civilian spillover, 1960s, supermarkets adopt. Wonder Bread softens nationwide. Sliced, sealed, eternal. Military's mold fight, kitchen staple. From enzyme labs to lunchboxes, one slice at a time, war bakes resilience.
The McRib, restructured meat from Natick Labs.
Army seeks lighter loads. Bones weigh ships. Natick Center innovates. Debone frozen beef. Grind, mold into steaks. 25% lighter, 60% less space. 1960s, restructured modules. Advisory board praises excellent future. Troops eat fabricated patties. Tasty, efficient. McDonald's watches. 1979, Chicken McNuggets use tech. 1981, McRib follows. Pork shoulder ground, shaped, sauced, barbecue icon born. What fed soldiers in tents now lines drive-thrus. Desert Storm tests anew. Rations refine. Civilian love grows. Seasonal cult. Military's meat puzzle? Fast food legend. From grinders to grills. One patty at a time, war reshapes dinner.
Frozen orange juice, scurvy's antidote from Florida Labs.
War rages. Scurvy stalks ships. Army needs vitamin C punch. USDA calls Florida foods. Develop concentrate. Freeze it solid. 1945, process perfected. 500,000 pounds ready. War ends. No troops tasted. Surplus floods. Vacuum Foods rebrands Minute Maid. Bing Crosby croons ads. Housewives thaw pitchers. Breakfast staple born. What cured phantom fevers now juices mornings. Gulf War revives. MREs sip concentrate. Civilian empires grow. From lab freezers to fridge doors, military's citrus cure, daily ritual. One thaw at a time, war sweetens peace.
Energy bars, chocolate, lifelines for the front.
1930s. Army craves quick fuel. Hershey crafts Logan bars. Bitter chocolate, nuts, vitamins, heat-proof. 1941 to 1944. 250 million shipped. Pacific Islands, European mud. Troops chew for calories. Hate the taste, but it saves. 1943. Tropical variant. Coconut, raisins, less melt. Vietnam's Sergeant Halcrow recalls, bitter as hell, Vietnamese kids begged for them. Rations with cookies, but bars traded like gold. NASA borrows apricot space bites with Pillsbury. 1996, Hua bar, moist, chewy, troops love. 2004, public sales. What powered doughboys now fuels hikes, from wartime wrappers to gym bags. Military's energy bite? Everyday boost. One bar at a time. War energizes tomorrow.
M&ms, shells that won't melt in battle.
War clouds gather. Forrest Mars eyes rations. Partners Hershey's Bruce Murray. Bite-sized chocolates, sugar shells, won't melt in pockets. M&ms born, Mars plus Murray, military first buyer. World War II troops pocket them. Heat-proof bites in foxholes. Sugar rations lift. Public debut, melts in your mouth, not in your hand. Ads fly, popularity soars. What shielded candy from bombs now tempts kids. Korea, Vietnam, staples in sea rats. GIs share with locals. Global icon. Military's shell game? Candy empire. From wartime prototypes to holiday tins, one piece at a time, war sweetens the world. If stories like this move you, like the video, subscribe, and help us keep their memory alive.